Hi everyone, my name is Labru. I am a trainer here in Elite IIT and I am actually specializing in quant training. Okay, so today we'll be talking about the PGCET MBA exam of the state of Karnataka, of course. So here, as we can see, the PGCET MBA exam has 4 sections, as we all know. The first section will test your proficiency in English language. The second section will test your GK, the general knowledge. The third section will test your reasoning and general intelligence. And the fourth section, my specialty, quantitative analysis. Isn't it? So, out of these 4, the total marks that will come in PGCET MBA, as we all know, is of 100 marks, 25 marks per section, 1 correct mark for each answer, okay, and there will be no negative marking. And for the 100 marks, you will be having for around about 150 minutes, 2.5 hours, okay. So now, my specialty is the 4th section, quantitative analysis. But in general, I would like to give you one tip, a very important tip, is that while appearing for the exam, your main focus should be on your strong suit. You should be aware of which portion, which part, which section or which subsection you have your strong hold on. Okay, so the one that you have strong hold on, you should be focusing more on that, of course, isn't it? Now, let us look at the quant section, shall we? Now, in the quantitative analysis section, in the quantitative analysis section, we actually have 4 parts, isn't it? The first part that you all know is arithmetic, a very important part. What is the first part? Arithmetic. Now, arithmetic is a very broad concept. It consists of many topics, multiple topics. For example, say number system, HCF and LCM, your profit and loss, discount, percentage, average, various stuff, isn't it? Your problems related to ages and so on. Simple interest, compound interest, there are so many things in arithmetic, right? So in PGCET MBA, all these topics will be there, a mixture of this and that. A few may be excluded some year, a few are included some year. So it's a very important topic, a very broad topic of quantitative analysis. That is our arithmetic. The second topic under quantitative analysis we have is data analysis and interpretation. Data analysis and interpretation. Now we all are aware of our usual data that is given to us, say pie chart, bar chart, tabular data, isn't it? So all of them will come under data analysis and interpretation. And in PGCET MBA, they may even give you some kind of, some other kind of data, some reasoning kind of data as well. Something based on your basic logic, basic general common sense kind of data, that kind of thing. Okay? So they will be giving you some kind of data, and based on that you will be given more than one question, say 2 or 3 multiple questions, and they will be asking you based on that given data, whether it be pie chart, table, this or that. The third topic is statistics. The third topic is statistics, isn't it? Your statistics, for example, mean, median, mode, all those things, probability, your mean deviation, standard deviation, all those basic stuff from statistics, right? And the fourth one, which is a very vague looking name, which is related quantitative aspects. Related quantitative aspects. See, this is something that we all know, isn't it? Anyone and everyone knows that these are the syllabus. These constitute the syllabus of a quantitative analysis portion. But in quantitative analysis portion, the names are so vaguely written, isn't it? You exactly may not know which is the exact topic to study, which is the exact topic to cover, isn't it? For example, related quantitative aspects. Related quantitative aspects. What is this related quantitative aspects, isn't it? It can be so many things. It can be so many things here and there, isn't it? So the things that you see on the screen right now, on the board right now, this is known to everyone, right? This is known to everyone. But am I here to talk about something that is known to everyone? No. I'm here to talk about something that is not known to everyone, isn't it? So let us see. For example, let us first dive into the details of this syllabus. As I said, first as I talked about arithmetic. In arithmetic, this arithmetic vague thing, as I said, it consists of multiple topics: profit and loss, simple interest, discount, average, problems related to ages, all those arithmetical concepts, HCF, LCM, number system, this and that. Okay, data analysis, I told you about that. This is like understood, isn't it? Data analysis and interpretation is like very commonly understood, that it will be something related to pie chart, bar chart, or say tabular data, isn't it? That kind of thing. Statistics is also understood. The only two things that are somewhat vague is, first one is your arithmetic, and the second one is related quantitative aspects. So actually, in related quantitative aspects, they will be testing your knowledge of the basic quantitative ideas, the notions like ratio and proportion, percentages, isn't it? Average, this, that. For example, in data analysis, they may be giving you some kind of table, isn't it? Some kind of data will be given to you, and within that they will be asking you 2 or 3 questions, or maybe 4 questions. In that, you may be asked to find the ratio of something, or the percentage of something, or average of this and that, right? So those are actually mixed, isn't it? It's quite interdisciplinary, it's quite mixed here and there. Okay? So this was just a look at the basic syllabus, what your PGCET MBA, the exam may look like, isn't it? You have 4 sections, 25 marks per section, 25 questions per section, 1 mark for each question, right? And a total of 100 marks, no negative marking, no need to worry about that, and around about say 2.5 hours, 150 minutes. And out of that, the first one is your English language, second one is GK, third one was reasoning, and fourth one is quantitative analysis. Now, after we took a look at the syllabus, now let us see a few tips and tricks here and there. Okay? Let us see. Just a moment. Okay. Now, see, there are a total of 25 questions in this section, isn't it? A total of 25 questions in quantitative analysis section. So, out of them, how you have to, like, when you will be attempting these questions, how we will be attempting them? First, you will take a look at each and every question one by one. How? Whenever you take a look at a question, see, first and foremost, the most important, the critical criteria, the most important criteria in such type of competitive exams is time management, isn't it? Very important thing, time management. So, in this PGCET MBA exam also, you have hardly 2.5 hours, hardly 150 minutes to answer 100 questions, isn't it? 100 questions in 150 minutes. Per question you will be getting hardly 1.5 minutes, right? So what you need to do is, first, when you take a look at a question, in the very first 5 to 10 seconds, maximum 5 to 10 seconds, you need to make your decision regarding 3 things. You make your decision about the question, and you need to decide 3 things regarding the question, like 3 categories. First category is that whether the question is simple and whether you can solve it right now. If you can solve it right now, go for it. Okay? If the question is easy and you can solve it right now, then go for it. The second category would be, the question is easy, but it will take you some time to solve it. You know how to solve it, you have understood the method of the approach to solve it, but it will take you some time. So mark that question and then move on to the next one. Okay? And the third category would be, when you read a question, in the very first 5 to 10 seconds, you should be able to understand whether you can solve that question or not. The third category is that you have thought about it, but you are unable to think of any approach. You are unable to think how to solve this question. So skip it. The third one is, the question is difficult, you are unable to think of any approach to the question, so skip it. Okay? First one is easy and solvable immediately. Okay? The second one is easy but time taking. And the third one is difficult to approach. Okay? So after you have gone through all the questions, all the 25 questions once, and you have solved all these easy and solvable, okay, after you have done all these easy and solvable questions, then go for those questions which were easy but would have taken some time, that you marked, okay, that you marked for review later. So now go for these second category questions, solve them, okay, and finally after solving them, if you see you have got time left, then you will go for the third category, the ones that are difficult to approach, that you couldn't think of any method, isn't it? You couldn't think of any way how to approach them within those very first 7 to 10 seconds, maximum 7 to 10 seconds, that's it. Okay? Because we cannot afford to waste time. We cannot afford to waste even a single second in our exam. Time is of vital importance. Okay? So, see now, the time is very less, isn't it? It may not happen that you will get the chance to solve the third category. But never mind. The third category will find less amount of questions if your practice is good, isn't it? If your preparation is good, if you have been practicing a lot, if you have practiced thoroughly, if your knowledge is good, your practice is good, and you are thorough with your syllabus, then this third category, the one which is difficult to approach, you will find very less questions getting into that category, right? So, how should you prepare? How should you prepare? The most important tip of preparation that anyone will give you, which I will give you personally, is that go for previous year questions. Always go for previous year questions. Solve as many previous year questions as you can. The very vital, the first and foremost important preparation is that first thing, you will be clearing your concepts, of course. Your concepts should be clear, the basic definitions, what is this, what is that, the understanding of the concept, isn't it? After that, go for previous year questions. Solve as many previous year questions as you can. The best number is 10. At least 10 years. At least 10 years. Then you will be on the safe side. If you can solve more, better, isn't it? So, after you have solved the previous year questions, once, go for again, twice, and then again thrice. The best is, how many times? 3 times, isn't it? like your dentist will recommend you to brush your teeth 3 times a day actually. So like that, go for solving the previous year questions 3 times. That is the best number. After that, go for the mock tests. Find as many mock tests as you can, offline, online, anywhere. Okay? We here at Elite IIT, we specialize in giving you good training, focused training. Okay? First and foremost, clearing your concept. Then we focus on building your confidence by helping you understand the problems that may come, the nature of those problems, various types of problems, and help you solve those problems. Okay? And then we'll be giving you tests, weekly tests. We encourage weekly tests every week, mostly every Sunday or Friday. Okay? So that is the way to go about it. First, clearing your concepts. Second, previous year question papers. Third, mock tests. Isn't it? And if this preparation is good, if your preparation is perfect, then trust me, the third category will find very less questions. Very, very less. And by the way, after you have solved these questions, after you have solved the category 1, category 2, and if possible category 3, then when you see that hardly one or 1.5 minutes are left for the exam, you know you will not be able to solve any more question. What you will do? Go for those questions which you did not answer, go and randomly select them, isn't it? Go for those questions and randomly select the best possible looking potential answers. Because why? No negative marking, isn't it? No negative marking is there, just go for it. Okay? So that will be all about your quantitative analysis of PGCET MBA. Okay, I hope you have got a clear idea of what your syllabus might be, what could be the questions, what would be the topics, and I hope you got a bit clear understanding of how to proceed about with your preparations and how to dedicate your time. Okay, the most important thing is previous year papers, isn't it? And solving as many mock tests as you can. Okay, so this is Nilabro Paul signing off from Elite IIT. Hope you liked the video. Take care, all the best, keep preparing, best of luck. Bye.